Hey guys, how you doing? Mana here, and I want to talk about the World of Warcraft Classic League, which is basically being titled World of Warcraft Awakenings. And I've been really happy for this league because as someone that's been playing hardcore classic and has been getting back into that classic scene, just knowing that this might be something that's going to become real makes me freaking happy. So let's go ahead and cue that intro and let's talk about this league, guys. Okay, so I'm going to have something pop up on the screen right now. We're going to read about this leak here, guys. So World of Warcraft Awakening First Classic Plus expansion is going to retail at $49.99, and the whole premise of this is basically, what if the Dark Portal didn't open after vanilla? So basically no Burning Crusade, no all that other shit that happened in the Burning Crusade. Chris Metzen is the main head behind the project, which is pretty crazy because we just had this tweet from Chris Metzen as well that I'm going to show up on here so you guys can go ahead and see basically what it said. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and read basically his tweet. It's been amazing working on Warcraft again, like coming home. The stories we're developing right now, how the world unfolds over the next few years, well, I can't wait for y'all to see where we're headed soon. ... smiley face. So this is pretty crazy, right? That you can basically see what he wrote here, and then that little leak saying that Chris Metzen is going to be coming back as lead head for a project. And then we got freaking, well, we're going to read the tweet by World of Warcraft as well. We are excited to share that Chris Metzen has taken on a full-time role as executive creative director of the World of Warcraft universe. Right now, his main focus is supporting our World of Warcraft leadership in crafting the next generation of adventures. Chris has instrumental in developing the foundations of the World of Warcraft universe, and we are thrilled for him to rejoin our teams in shaping what's to come. At BlizzCon, he and the team will be sharing what we have been working on. We hope to see you there. Now that's really crazy because with this little thing, with this, what Chris Metzen shared on and what freaking World of Warcraft tweeted out too, it's either we're going to learn more about that retail expansion, or we're actually going to be getting that Classic Plus that I've been basically talking to you guys. So let's go ahead and go back to that picture for Classic Plus and read more about it. Basically, it will reuse assets from BC, Wrath, Cataclysm to maintain the visual aspect of the classic era. Obviously, that classic era, I don't know, it's something about the graphics. It's just has its charm that I really can't be pulled away from. I love it, man. I don't feel like, well, man, those graphics look like shit. No, they don't. They look freaking great, and I freaking love these graphics. I don't know why. Like I said, it has to be either the charm of the graphics or just how they are in the world, or just freaking the nostalgia that I have for it. It has to be one of those. But let's go ahead and read more. New models will look like the Reawakened Phase Hunter mount, which basically I believe that was the TBC mount you got for pre-ordering it. I think the walk into the Burning Crusade or whatever. And the level cap is now 70, which a lot of people are like, I don't know if we like that level cap 70, which I'm just like, it's always nice to work towards things. So working towards the level cap to 70 is not really bad in my honest opinion. So without new continents, Highjaw and Emerald Dream will be the new zones. All right, and that's pretty cool. Those are zones that they can actually utilize and use for a Classic Plus. And the idea is to finish the various vanilla quest lines that were lost in time with the arrival of the Burning Crusade. I believe they had a Furbog raid too. They have some other raids that they can do as well that they didn't really get a touch on or do. So that's something that's pretty cool that can be happening. We don't know yet. Like I said, this is a leak. It's not been confirmed, but this is something that a lot of players have been wanting. So High Elves and Ogres are the new races respectively for the Alliance and Horde. Obviously, I think the Ogres, if this were to come true, the Ogres would go to Horde. It just makes more sense, you know, with the Orcs and the Trolls, the Tauren. The Ogres feel like they would more fit in over there, and the High Elves basically for the Alliance. I'm happy with that, and I really would not choose Alliance because Alliance has, like, they have regular humans, right? Regular humans. They have short humans and really short humans. That's how I respectively see the dwarves and the gnomes. So it's like 3 of the same race, just shorter and shorter. I feel like the Horde just has a lot of unique races, and it really just sucks me into that side. I don't want to be a human or a short human or a really short human, if you get what I'm trying to say. And they're saying that the first raid tier will be against the Scourge, and then there's something else here. They're talking about Cataclysm Classic will happen after Wrath, which in my opinion, I think that should be the last expansion for this whole classic thing. Cataclysm, they should not go into Mist and Pandaria. As much as I would love for them to go to Mist and Pandaria, that's when the whole talent systems started to get kablamoed and change and looking weird and all that type of stuff. So yeah, I would basically just like say Cataclysm Classic and that's it. Don't worry about Mist of Pandaria, freaking World of Draenor. No, we'll stop at Cataclysm, and then the big focus should definitely be on Classic Plus after that. That is my honest opinion. Like they should stop at Cataclysm Classic, and then boom, let's focus more on this Classic Plus. I'm actually really happy to see this leak and to see more leaks that are happening for Classic Plus, because if you think about it, hardcore has been something that the players have been wanting for a good while. Yes, it did take a good time for Blizzard to implement it, to put it in there, but it was the outcry, it was the freaking all the tweets, all the forums talking about bring official hardcore classic to the official Warcraft servers, and they did that. And what has had more of an outcry, more of a, you know, sharing forums, more of a, you know, talking point is Classic Plus. And if they gave in to what is hardcore, they can see that Classic Plus could be something really big. And yes, they're going to be thinking about money, which obviously if this whole thing is true, they can sell it as little Classic Plus expansion, like they said, at $49.99, with the new zone, this being Hyjal, Emerald Dream, and you know the raids with the Scourge and the Furbogs and all that crazy stuff. They can just add something different, and maybe this can be WoW 2.0. Maybe they can just be like, you know what, let's deviate from this storyline and do something different here and have this over here. That'd be pretty crazy to have two different storylines for World of Warcraft, like an alternate dimension or something like that. But in my honest opinion, I think they're just best to go ahead and do this Classic Plus, see how it plays out, because I'm pretty sure, I'm 99.5% sure that this will be great. It would sell well and it would do well if they just keep everything that we want from Classic and just keep on adding to that. They can also make basically all the dungeons be heroic or something like that, so we can actually reutilize those dungeons, and they don't have to really do that much work for new dungeons. We can reutilize those old dungeons for heroic and just go into them as heroic. It would be great to have that type of mode and just that more type of dungeon PvE content as well, along with the new raids. It's just something that, oh, we could just throw on heroic here, and we don't really have to, you know, make a lot of new dungeons or think about a lot of new dungeons for Classic Plus, because people will definitely eat if they can go back to Deadmines as max level characters and just do it as an heroic version back in Classic Plus. I think that would be freaking great, and it would reutilize those dungeons that people love from Classic as well. So in my honest opinion, if Blizzard does this, it's going to be great. It's gonna surpass a lot of things. Like I said, World of Warcraft is a big, just a big influential MMO for all the other MMOs, and them doing different types of stuff, and also them borrowing from private servers is nothing really bad. And that'll be a different video for a different day about World of Warcraft borrowing things from private servers and whole debacle on there, because that's gonna be a whole different video. But I'm loving this. I'm hoping it's true. I'm hoping when BlizzCon comes around that they're able to go ahead and just show us this Classic Plus, show us what they're bringing to the table, and also show us what's going on with retail. Because right now, I think all they can do is just go into Cataclysm Classic, and that whole Classic shebang for that is going to be just, that's it, only going into Cataclysm Classic, and then boom, the focus, like I said, should be shifted to Classic Plus. And once they shift to Classic Plus is when they should be giving us new things. So I really can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys really want from Classic Plus? I think what this little leak showed off is really good. Having those two new races, the zones, and some new raids would be freaking amazing. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the story. I can't wait to see what Chris Metzen's gonna do, being back on the Warcraft team. It's a lot of good news for World of Warcraft lately, whether it be Classic, whether it be retail. I think this year they have been doing great, and they've been going strong after all the bad stuff that's happened in the past with the company. They're trying to go ahead and be like, you know what, let's shape up and let's show that we actually care about this game. Let's show the players that we're ready to go, and we want to bring it back to how Warcraft was back in the day, which I feel like little by little, with the little updates they're bringing out, it's basically going back to that kind of formula, and I'm actually really happy for that. So guys, like always, like the video, share it out to your friends, and yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. And if Classic Plus does get announced, it's gonna be another video on here talking about it. Well guys, this has been the King's Corner with your host Mana. I love you guys. Take care.